pull up a chair.
I'm at this DreamCon event, and when the YouTuber slash streamer Kanel Joseph was at the same location there making content for his audience, Kanel accidentally blocked Jamal's view and went on to get pressed about it.
God damn, you mom! Get the out the way, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, who you talking to? You're not talking to me.
Damn, talking to you.
Nigga, you're not talking to me.
I'm so dead ass, like no screaming. Get the out the way. I'm trying to watch the game, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
We can sit somewhere else.
Let's take it outside, bro.
Like no screaming.
Let's take it outside. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You know, I'm gonna be the bigger person and step back.
You are the bigger person.
He said he's about to embarrass you.
But he's just chatting. We're in the IRL category and you just chatted still. But look, we good. We good. What's your name, bro? What's your name? What's your name? Huh? Kevin. Nice meeting you, Kevin.
Now, Jamal wasn't the only big name person that Kanel got into it with this year. He had also confronted the...
See, this is the part about these that I don't know. Is Kanel aware that that's Speed's little bro? Excuse me. I bet he didn't know that. I bet he thought that was just, someone who can afford to sit in those seats telling him, yo, get out the way. And Maul be out of pocket. Maul speaks to men like they're children. Maul talks like he's a grown man. Hey, I don't know sometimes if he's trolling.
Controversial creator Jack Doherty when he got asked about him here.
What are your thoughts on Jack Doherty?
He's up. If he doesn't have no security, bro, he's...
Would you pull up on him?
I would pull up on him. But, like, no security, like, I'll pull up on him.
A lot of people ask us, what's the difference between mud water and mushroom coffee? It's actually pretty simple.
What
First, we're
happened
on
between
coffee.
Kanel and Jack?
Yeah.
You're gonna pull up on him. I just interviewed.
Yeah, no,
I'm
in your face right now.
Boy, you
I'm not gonna fight you though. There's no point. I'm not that mad. But I'm in your face though.
You wouldn't touch me.
Time out. Flag on the play. Offsides. Holding. Stiff arm. Face mask, I mean. Chat. If a man did that to two streaming beautiful women and pit them against each other and was supposed to be doing interviews, asked someone would they pull up, and then went and got another female that was mentioned and brought them together and tried to stir the pot to get her moment, to get his moment. If a man did that, y'all would call it out. Y'all would be up in arms. Y'all would unfollow. Y'all would be in the comment section going to war. It's so funny how y'all are so quick to overlook something when it's a pretty woman. She's dead wrong for that. Why would you ask him and then emphasize, you'll pull up on him and then go and get him? Who does that? Who tries to bring drama knowing anything can happen? And that's the thing. Some of y'all say, oh, they're just streamers. No one's going to get hurt. That sounds good until it happens. That sounds good until it goes too far. That sounds good until one of these fans crash out trying to get their moment, trying to get a bag, trying to get their attention from their favorite streamer. This is ridiculous, Chad. This is unnecessary.
I just did.
Well, then touch me. Do something.
Why are you stuttering? You nervous?
I'm not. No.
Can I touch your heart?
Yeah, you should.
Damn! Why you nervous? You had security. You got to rob before, bro. Come on.
I have a
Like, just because you're doing. So you let him get robbed off the jewelry, bro?
Oh yeah, what they're referencing here is when Jack got robbed of some of his jewelry several months back.
Bro, he just robbed me. They took both my chains, bro. Dog. Say, what the bro? They had their gun. Where's yours?
Okay, now back to Jack versus Kanel. We come back to see that somebody had taken Kanel's
That's a good
mic.
question.
You have my mic? They said on your stream that you took it.
It wasn't me. I know where it's at.
Hey, Jack just earned some points from me because he is a better man than me. He still has the security guard that did not have his weapon on him in that altercation. Man, that security guard would have been gone, chat. I told you I would have kicked security guard out for the guy that grabbed Gigi Hadid the other day. Like he was going to kidnap her and picked her up for no reason. Put her right back down and was like smiling like he enjoyed it. Like that was a moment for him. And where are those bozos? Why isn't anybody calling out those bozos? Find that man's IG. Somebody got to know him. Find his IG. Somewhere he's in the comment section claiming that was me. Find his ex. Find his Twitter. Not his ex. And that man should be banned from all platforms. Like literally, just ban him. Like IG should block him. Who does that? Who grips up a woman? Imagine that's your sister, your loved one, your friend, a grown man. Anyways, that's a different conversation. But that security guard would have been gone. And he picked her up and put her back down, which is some psycho behavior. It's cringeworthy, it's creepy, but it's not life-threatening. For him, it could be, depending on how that security guard might act. That security guard was just standing there, like, assessing the situation. Wait, is it life or death? Bro, this is what you get paid for. Get in there. But yeah, this security guard, hey, more power to the brother. I'm not trying to knock him away from his job. I'm sure he's feeding his family off of Jack. But he'd have been gone. He'd have been gone. They got me for my chains, and you didn't have it on you? Hey, listen, things happen. If you got it on you, and they got the drop on us, and we got to give it up, we got to give it up. It ain't worth going out for. But you ain't have it on you? It ain't even on you? Like, I can't even look at you at the end of it and see that it's there, and it's like, they had the best of us. You just left your weapon at home. What are you securing then? What are you walking around doing? What are you, Kimball Slice? And he's still working for him. Respect to Jack for being forgiving.
You wonder why a lot
That's
of people
forgiving.
like you
I
when you do
understand.
weird like that. If you did a lot,
Shut up when I talk. Shut up when I talk.
Bro, you corny, bro. You know how corny you are, bro.
I got it.
Thank you, bro.
Just like that. See, I made a call, bro. You were tweaking out the whole.
Look, you good, though? You read it, so you good, bro?
Because I had to yell over you because you don't let me talk, you idiot, bro.
Now, Jack had also gotten into other confrontations with other creators, like Soul Jakey here.
Jack, let me know when the next coin's dropping.
What you say?
100K topper.
Wait, what coin you guys looking at?
You can pump?
I don't think Jack is corny. I think he is still at that age where he doesn't realize it, but he makes a lot of decisions for other people. Like, as a good musician, when you make music, you got to know how to make good music for people, but still keep it authentic. Still try new things. Yeah, you have a crowd of people you want to please. Yeah, you have a fan base that you want to live up to the hype or live up to their expectations. You want to meet. But again, that comes down to balance and experience. You got to figure out the fine line between bringing what you bring to the table, the special and uniqueness that you carry, as well as incorporating what some fans want to hear from you. They want to hear that dance hall, then give them some of that dance hall, but still pick the beats and pick the music and the lyrics that are still what you bring to the table. That's how a lot of artists can get lost. They drop a tape and one song is different. That's just trying, that's testing the waters. That's trying to see if your fan base is ready to grow. That's trying to expand your fan base. Nothing wrong with that. But some artists would drop a whole album and it's completely left field. And as much as they're like, oh, the fans need to soak it in, they need to adapt, they need to accept it. Yeah, to some extent. But if I was in a room with you and I was able to ask you, who did you make that for? And the answer isn't you, and really you, not, oh, I made that for me, that's the place I was at. It sounds good when you want to convince yourself, but if you're truly being honest with a friend of yours, a good friend, who did you make that for? Did you make that for the airways where you're looking for a hit? Did you make that for your fan base, for your old fan base, for a new fan base you're looking for? Or did you make that because that's where you were at and what you had to say in this season you're in? And you mixed it with new ideas and gave the best art possible? That's the question. And I think Jack is still in that place where he hasn't found the balance between, I can be entertaining for my people, I can give my community what they're looking for, get the people what they want. Get the people what they want. But I'm not going to be living for y'all. I'm not going to crash out when you tell me to crash out. I'm not going to act up because I think you want me to act up in that moment. Or you would want me to go, oh, how's he going to let that slide? I'm not going to disrespect because you think I was disrespected. I'll let you know when I've been disrespected. Like, he's still in that place, and he's young, where he's living for other people. And he might not even realize it. Like this conversation right here was ridiculous, bro. Like, oh, you're getting red. So what? So what? I got red. What does that got to do with you? Oh, you're nervous. Okay, I'm nervous. What does that got to do with you? This conversation is so irrelevant. But because he's steady living for people, because he's so caught up living for people, he's living for his viewers. He's living for, in that moment, he's answering to Canel. Like if Canel's not his friend, he can just keep walking. But he's like, oh yeah, it's because I'm trying to talk over you. Oh yeah, it's because, you know, I got robbed. Like, man, you don't got to answer to nobody. Stop. You don't got to please nobody. You don't got to make nobody satisfied with why something happened to you. You are your own person. You answer to God. And when you lay your head on your pillow, you know why you were red. You know why you were nervous. You know if you weren't nervous. You know if you were disrespected by that man. You know if you didn't take it personal. You don't have to do or say because the eyes are on you. And that's the tricky thing with streaming. That we know people are watching, and it's almost that feeling, you know, when you're the fresh meat on the campus, and it's like, oh man, if you let one person get over on you, everybody's gonna get over on you. But it doesn't have to be that. This ain't prison. This ain't the campus, gang. This is your life. When you press record on streaming, this is your life. And the same way you would do if the cameras were off, you can move. You didn't even have to entertain this conversation. I do like Canel, but I mean, if he's provoking you, don't have to entertain.
You're so stupid and retarded. You can't even let me speak. You idiot retard.
Go ahead.
What, can you? You guys are so fucking dumb. You think I made only 6 days?
And Jack also had an encounter with Peach Jars here, where he just ended up looking foolish.
How am I homophobic? I love my brother.
Peach Jars.
So what was?
Doesn't mean I'm homophobic just because I say I'm homophobic.
She's walking away.
She walked up and flicked you off.
Yeah, you walked up and flipped me off, bro. You have nothing to say to me. Trans, so.
Her hairline's receding. That's why the curls are
You
on the
wish,
forehead.
you wish, boy. My dad's 69 and had full head of hair. You wish.
Oh, it's fine. You need to homophobic.
This Black Friday gift cleans your retainer at the touch of a button.
Hey.
No more brushing or tablets. Over 4 years ago.
Perfect example, chat. So what if my hair is receding? What does that have to do with you? Nothing. You don't gotta sit there and prove yourself to nobody with nothing when it comes to nothing. And if you're in a restaurant or you're somewhere and you're not in the comfort of your home or in a place where you're paying to be at, you're not in a club or a bowling alley where you put money to be there, and someone overhears you in a public place and says, hey, that's disrespectful, ain't nothing wrong with going, all right, my bad. Especially a female. Hey, my bad. Cause the thing is, you dead it then. You dead the potential of her looking for her moment. You don't know if she really was offended, which is why you can own up to it as a man. You said it. But you also can dead it right then and there. So if she is just clout chasing, if she's seeking attention, if she's trying to start fake drama, it's over. Because once a person says, my bad, what are we still talking about? With a name like Peach Jars, I mean, come on, why are we even...
But it's like, that's not a big deal. My brother's gay. I can say...
This is a dumb clip you're farming.
And another person that Jack has some tension with wasn't even really his fault this time around. During a stream of his, this one artist out in the public pulled Jack aside to make the streamer a drawn portrait of himself and had low tolerance for his behavior.
Sir,
What's going on?
I can't actually have to look the whole time. How long do I have?
You gotta look at me the whole time.
Jesus, really? I have to look at you in the eyes?
Yeah.
Is this a fetish or like you like paint? Which one do you like better, the eyes or the painting? I'm kidding.
Well, if you can't look at me, they can't do it.
I'll look at you now.
All right.
He was even stern with some kids here.
You was gonna set me up if I fucked with you. I had to stop it. Because you think it was not
One
given.
second, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Right after this.
Wait, let me do this
I'm
part.
sorry.
By the time
No, I get it. I'm sorry. They're just kids, sir.
And this is where it got the worst.
I got a nice hairline. Sorry. My hairline.
Keep.
Yes. Yes, sir.
No, damn.
Okay, yeah, stop.
You want to finish this or you want to come out?
I don't want a 5-head, so keep going. No.
Please, stop.
Oh, sorry. I have ADHD.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know. Like, I have ADHD. It's not me.
Bullshit. You're just an idiot.
They said psycho
I
old
swear I
man.
have problems. Like,
You got problems, all right.
I do.
The drawing was done and everything, and Jack tipped him, but the reason I bring this artist up is because this was the same one that had actually gotten mad at Speed earlier in the year, as Speed here was being Speed.
What happened?
You're gonna be a jerk. I'm not gonna.
I'm not being a jerk.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
I want my face to be like that. What?
I'm not playing a stupid game.
I'm being for real.
If you want to cooperate, if you want to do it my way, I'm.
No, come on.
If you're gonna play games, then I'm not gonna.
Like, what?
I don't have time to.
I'm not playing. I don't know why he ain't about to act like.
Regarding Jack Doherty once more, if it makes you feel any better, he got arrested last month, and here was some footage from bystanders looking on as they saw the scenes taking place.
Chill. Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now. You want to go with him? You're funny. Funny. Go to the sidewalk now. You want to be funny? We're trying to get on the street. Go on the street. I don't know who the you think you are, bro. I'm getting out. No, you're not. He was trying. After I do this, who the are you, bro?
I was trying to walk up the street.
Doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the sidewalk. That's it. You want to be funny.
And here it is for the cops' POV.
Cat, get my watch. There's someone here now. Can you tell him to pull up here, my friend, so we can put it on his face?
We'll do it on the station.
But real, can I just take it off?
We'll do it on the station.
No.
And interestingly enough, when Jack got immediately released, he was already getting pressed again as he was wearing his mugshot on his shirt here.
It's over, corny ass motherfucker. You're not little baby, bro. Stop trying.
Get little baby. Catch him out.
And get my out of your mouth too, boy. Get away from me, boy. Get the out of here.
Who? You. I will smack the You bucking this man right here, bro.
Look at you trying to start a problem out of nothing. Did your clip not go as planned? Did your clip not go as planned?
Now let's go on to the streamer Ray, who, as many of you know, had gained popularity 2 years ago when he met Kaisenat out in public. This year,
Chat. That man was way too confrontational for security to be right there. I didn't even notice security. I legit thought Jack was out here fresh out the pen. You know, he just got home. I'm thinking he's fresh out. He don't got security yet. He's, I don't know what he's doing. But I didn't even think security was there with the way bro was being confrontational. I don't know about the security, Jack. I'm telling you. Ain't like Jack was watching this video, but I'm saying, people, I don't know. I mean, I understand trying to keep good ties and friendships and trying to, keep someone in business that you got to bond with. But bro's either a loose cannon and he's just waiting for someone to do something where he can actually go off, or he's just slipping. He's slipping on the job.
in 2025, when Kai hosted this streamer university event where multiple streamers took part in, Ray got into it with one of the other streamers as Tylo and Rakai were there too.
Yo, watch out, bro. Yo, watch out, bro. Set the f*** out. Your face, I annoy you ugly ass, bro. Wait, why are you so f***ing mother?
I was playing around, but he said something disrespectful. Stop.
Daddy's not gonna kick you off. Shut the f***.
Come on. Chill, come on.
That's my daddy.
Come on, chill.
Okay, now these three people here, Ray, Rakai, and Tylil, they are a part of this new group called the Clover Boys, and there was this one situation that took place in November where the AMP member, Duke Dennis, had taken Rakai's reportedly $50,000 to $100,000 Clover Boys chain, and when fellow member Tylil tried to get it back from Duke, things got tense to the point where it got physical.
Build a website you love with Wix, where your words
Chain on, boy. Come on, boy. Hold on, my man. Chain on. Come on, boy. Okay, hold on. Come on, boy. You got my man chain on.
He didn't take his chain.
He took the chain. Hey, look. Look. It's a way better way. He took the chain. Because right now it's not necessarily guaranteed that you would like walk away with it. But I don't know what's gonna happen. I know I need this. I know that. I was willing to talk with you about it.
Now you're doing a lot. See, now he's doing a lot. Nah. He doing a lot.
Need this smart.
The blur happened in Ty's video.
I need this, Mart. I understand it. I need this, Mart. Hold on. We good? You been in the gym, too.
And from that physical interaction, we now go on to another one that almost involved DDG. The streamer / artist was just walking around the DreamCon event and somebody yelled out doo-doo garbage, and DDG's brother, Dub, heard all of that dissing going on and went on to show that he wasn't going to let it slide.
Check it. Doodle garbage. No recording. No, that's my brother.
Now, I don't know if I can show some of the actual video footage here on YouTube, but here's some screenshots of the squabbling that went down. Now, for those established streamers, we go on to one that had dabbled in it a bit, Heston James. If his name sounds familiar, it's because you might know him more from his TikTok contents that blew up this year, where he would be doing pranks. The most notable of these being the ones where he would go into a store and yell at the top of his lungs, and when workers came to see who it was or what was the commotion, Heston would just act like as if it wasn't him and troll the employees. These videos made him become very popular on TikTok, and he took this this popularity and started uploading to his YouTube channel. And in his now currently first public video, he had the well-known former Fortnite player Tfue on it as a special guest, where here they will both go out and do the yelling prank themselves. But before getting into that, Heston was on his way to meet up with Tfue, and while taking a bus to get to him, Heston got into it with this woman here while he was filming.
Oh, what's going on?
Mind your business, stay out of mine. I don't want to be on your camera.
Well, we won't put you in. We can blur your face though. You don't gotta hold that.
Don't blur me. I don't want to be up there.
No, we're gonna blur you now.
I don't care. I don't want to be up there at all. Leave me alone.
Well, you leave me alone then.
No, you bothering me.
You're bothering me.
You.
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 Shut up.
You shut up.
Oh, don't say I'm a now.
You are. What you want to do?
Hey.
You bothering me.
Hey,
I don't care.
Hey.
You bothering me.
You
I'm
said
not
don't
bothering
say
you.
it. She got up.
You bothering me. I'm not bothering you.
by doing my own
Shut up.
I want to just be cool and squash the beef.
There's no beef.
Oh, then we're good.
So the beef got squashed there.
Chat. The bus driver thinks he's like driving children around. He's like from the middle school. Hey, but bro got no authority on that bus.
Real quick, and now it was showtime with Tfue. And while the YouTube video itself doesn't show this one location where tensions got high, there was a TikTok of it that showcased it all.
Devin, come help me, baby. Devin, get your ass over here.
No, that wasn't me.
What's up?
Are you guys streaming?
Screaming? No, I heard that. It was right near us, somewhere in this area for sure.
I thought it was you guys over here.
No.
I have cameras right there. It'll show who did it.
So why are you asking?
See, what are you talking about, Devin?
All of them out.
What's going on?
Out.
I'm just as confused as you.
Devin, baby, I'm over here.
Out. I don't care. Out. It's different voices now, and it's not funny. Out. All the fucking
It's
people
different
locked the door.
voices.
Y'all don't get out. You're getting locked in. I'm not fucking joking. Get the out the door. Move.
Move!
It was you guys. It's this side.
They're next out the door. Get the out. Get out. Get the out of the store.
Are you talking to me?
Bye.
Wait, were you
Yes, I'm fucking looking at you. Get the out.
I didn't-
Out.
Okay, now next up here we got 3 content creators, with them being Cinna, Valkyrie, and
Are you
Emiru. They were
talking
having
to
an
me?
IRL subathon together on Twitch, where the 3 of them were out and about. And on this one night, when they were heading over to the Santa Monica Pier, they met this guy named Russell here, who by first interaction seemed nice and normal.
This is Cinna. Hello.
I was waiting for it.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
My name's Russell.
Hi. Nice
Hi,
to
Ray.
meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. Hey,
Emily, could you take
Rosie.
a photo?
Rosie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Russell.
Okay.
Russell. Let's take a picture. Okay, let's get one, Rosie. Come on.
Cute.
Okay.
Rosie too. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Good night. Oh, he's so sweet.
Russell's a nice guy.
But then 20 minutes later, after the girls had ridden a Ferris wheel, Russell, in a different appearance than before, had been waiting for them to exit and conversated with them once again. But
got
this
rid of
time
the
being
hoodie.
much more direct than some of the intentions that he had in mind.
Order number?
Oh.
If you like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait, put your number in mine.
I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait, so I'm gonna keep following her.
Huh?
I'm gonna keep following her.
God, another one. I go. You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers.
That's not how you
That's not funny.
That's not the risk.
Get behind me.
See you playing.
Oh my
She's
God.
the only
Okay,
one
now
taking
keep
it
in mind
serious.
this girl named Emily here. She was now going to play a
Right.
more protective role for everybody.
Hey.
So this
Emily's the only one taking it serious. You joking around. Emily ain't playing. Emily's paying attention. Look at her. She's paying attention outside of her peripheral. She ain't looking at the camera. She knows they're recording. Emily's the only one that's taking it serious. Someone tells you he's just gonna be following you. You gotta. The jokes are done. And you made it seem like he was being creepy though. You said he did a change of outfit. Like he came back and pretended to be somebody else. He just took his hoodie off. Bro obviously watches them. Cause how he know the camera girl's name is Rosie. Yeah, that was weird. I agree. That was weird. You don't tell nobody. But this is the problem with some of you streamers. Like even the one, turning around doing cat noises. I guess that's cat noises. Some of y'all gotta know when it's time to joke and troll and clip farm. And then some of y'all need to understand the difference when it's time to be certain for whatever it is. Like, stop telling that man that's obviously a little creepy because double him back to get a number. I'm not putting too much thought into that. Telling a woman you're gonna follow them after they don't want to give you their number, but this is the disconnect. The only way we can know that a man needs to step in now and help y'all is if you would have told him, no, I'm not giving you my number. or no, I don't give out my number to strangers, or no, I have a man. But I guess he's not sure because he probably doesn't go outside much or engage with people. He's not sure. Let me not even do that because it can happen to anybody. That man is not sure if you're flirting, if you're playing hard to get, or if you're trolling. He asks you for your number, you're like, I don't know how to work a phone. It's like, stop playing games right now. Just come on. And then you get people's feelings hurt who might look for a moment to start acting out of pocket and get disrespectful. It's like, you need to know when to stop. The jokes are good. It's cool to have fun. It's not time to joke. This guy came back, he's asking for a number. You're not out there with security. No, I don't give my number out. All right? Cool. That's the end of our engagement. Our conversation is done. We're walking away. Anything after this is creepy. Now we know what place we're in. But when you give the games, and then now I don't know if he's playing games. Oh, I'm gonna follow you around. I don't know. But she ain't playing. Emily don't look like she playing.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay, now keep in mind this girl named Emily here. She was now going to play a more protective role for everybody. So this Russell guy was still following them, and Emily
around.
had enough of it and went up to the
Everybody
guy,
got
and
hoodies
things
on,
got
they're not
super
paying
aggressive
attention.
really fast.
Hey, excuse me?
No.
Security?
Emily, no.
Hey,
Why did she go over there?
Whoa.
Fight right now.
What?
Get away from
now.
Security!
He's harassing us.
What is he saying?
Right now. Kill you right now. Kill you right now.
Security, please.
Security!
What did security do? Start walking away? What do you mean, please? They should be grabbing him. Bro just put a light
The stream
threat
cuts
in.
off there. Thankfully, none of the girls, or even the cameraman himself, Rosie, got hurt or injured. And it was just a shock to everybody as the story then went viral online. On the following day though, both Cinna and Valkyrie went live as Emerald was still processing what had happened elsewhere.
Let
And the
us
two
know
girls
that
here
y'all
got
okay.
emotional addressing everything that had just happened the night before.
We are very much in shock, and we need you guys to know that clip does not do it justice for
Right.
how scary it was.
Right.
It sucks that a marathon that was to highlight women streamers and us do stuff together is unfortunately ending off on something that is one of the worst things that can happen to a female streamer.
As they said there, they had to cut their sabotage short right there and then, and each went back to do their own thing. And with that, each of these three individuals also had another time this year where they each got into tense and or emotional situations. Sin over here, while taking part in the FaZe Clan subathon in October, got a very inappropriate comments from one of the guests there named Sammy, and she went on to confront him on what he had just said.
At least I get to see the arch in person.
I didn't hear it.
Do you own your own home in
Chad?
Pennsylvania and are
I didn't
still
hear it.
paying for electricity? You could be missing out on free government assistance.
In October, got a very inappropriate comments from one of the guests there named Sammy, and she went on to confront him on what he had just said.
At least I get to see the arch in person.
I don't know what he's saying. He got an accent.
That's what you want to do? Dude, I'm letting you know right now, a bucket of water will come flying through this thing. You want to say sorry?
This is why he's locked up. No water. I got a
You
fire
don't want to do
extinguisher.
that.
I don't know how you said it, you know what I'm saying? I love you.
Go there.
What did he say, Chad?
I'll shut my eyes, don't worry.
Something sexual, right? It was a sexual innuendo.
Sammy ended up apologizing to her.
So I'm actually so sorry.
There you go. See, I respect it.
No, it's not okay. I shouldn't have said that.
Right. It's not
It's kind
okay.
of nice. I feel bad now. There's.
Don't. I swear to God, I'm actually sorry.
Right.
Like,
No.
you didn't-
It's not just for you to feel bad.
I forgive you.
But
Wrong
even with
is wrong.
Cinna accepting the apology, Sammy still got kicked out from the FaZe
Hey.
subathon segment. Now, onto Valkyrie.
Hey, moments like this is where I need to, take not initiative. This is where I need to take a moment and learn and be a student of life. Because I agree with him. I know what it is to be a single guy and be around beautiful women. And sometimes as a man, you're single, you're having fun. Maybe you get comfortable with someone and you make a sexual innuendo and you probably jumped the gun and you haven't built that connection or relationship or tested the waters on level 1 before you go to level 4. I respect that. I don't think that man is a creep. And I respect the real apology. Like, oh, my bad. Like, I don't even know you. But I had no business talking like that. Sometimes we get caught up as streamers. Again, we're human. This is real life. You're just catching us in what we do every day. Some of us are flirty with people. Some of us see a beautiful woman and we want to flirt. We want to see if she's could be a potential future wife. You never know. Some of us are courting women out here. I respect it. I don't think he was creepy. I have no idea what he said, but I'm gonna assume it was sexual. For her to say, you will get water thrown on you. But again, that's the disconnect with some of these streaming, with some of these women who stream. They don't know how to connect. They don't know how to, like saying to me, you're going to throw water on me. What if I take that as joking? What if I take that as you weren't offended, you're just joking with me. And now I'm still flirting back and forth. Y'all need to know when to go, yo, not cool, not cool. And then you can say how you feel. No one's going to attack you. Hey, listen, I don't even know you like that. Don't say sexual things like that. You would have got an apology right then and there. Because he probably went back to his chat and seen they were telling him, like, yo, bro, you're out of pocket. You barely know. So he probably checked himself, which is, I don't care where it came from. Accountability is accountability, as long as he took it. So I respect that. But I need to learn from this chat because, you know, my thing is I want to give y'all the greatest content I can give y'all. So I want to hang out with a lot of women streamers. I'll mingle and mix with the best of them, all the way to the lowest view count. And I'm going to hang out with pretty women. But I can't get carried away in those moments where, you know, I'm having fun and the chat's making me laugh and they're saying things. And then as a guy, you know, one thought crosses my mind and then I go and flirt and the flirt backfires. And now it's like, oh, man, now I got to double back, make an apology. I'm dead wrong. As a man, we're dead wrong if we cross that line without knowing if you're comfortable in that area. I get it. I do. I get it. I'm not throwing no stones.
During this one stream that she was doing, playing Among Us, there was this one other content creator there named Yugi that was bantering with her, but he kept on emphasizing that she was old and making jokes around it.
Now, I remember back in like 1999 when Ray was playing with that corpse husband. You guys also use TeamSpeak as well for the olders? Feels like a retirement home in here, am I right?
He's like on his 7th strike.
Ray,
yes?
Please don't retire.
7 strikes.
You know what I'm saying? I know you're getting to that age.
Yugi?
Hello?
You're on your like 10th strike.
Yes, ma'am. You're right. 100%.
All right.
That's right.
All right, I believe him.
I've heard enough. Bye, dude. You going to the afterlife. Yes.
Damn, you not Ray? Anything? I mean, I'm over 30. Might as well just kill me. Damn.
I'm dead.
And these constant comments managed to get to Valkyrie as we then heard her going through it when she forgot to mute her mic.
I'm the sheriff, bro.
Marky, I'm watching you.
Bro. I'm
the sheriff. Wait, Ellen just lied because I'm the sheriff.
I just need a minute. Just a minute.
Valkyrie
She
dropped
didn't
the video of
forget
the
to mute her
situation,
mic, bro.
saying that the repeating of jokes and her having a little sleep led to that, but she does say that Yugi did end up apologizing to her in a private call, and that they are both more on good terms with
That's
each other
all.
now.
Just
Alright,
own
and
up
for the
to
final
it. That's
streamer
it.
here, Hemiru. Even after going through that Russell incident at the Santa Monica Pier location back in March, she experienced another
she got so
horrifying
many
moment
Kirby's?
when she was out at this year's
She's
TwitchCon
giving them
event
away
in
to y'all?
October doing a meet and greet for fans. Things seem to have been going just fine, but this one guy here somehow managed to get through Twitch security and assaulted the streamer, trying to get a kiss out of her.
Are you serious, bro?
Whoa.
Why, bro? Why, bro? Why? Why would you think that's okay?
Emiru then addressed that situation on a stream, talking about the severity of it and what could have possibly been.
I could have died yesterday.
Near the end, she then stated that she was going to finally come out and talk about this other situation that had been weighing on her mind. And about a week later, she did do that. And it was actually about her ex-boyfriend / fellow content creator, Mizkif, and his alleged mistreatment of her when they were in a relationship together.
Today, I'm finally going to be opening up
Mizkif.
about the
I see
psychological
you,
and
Mizkif.
domestic abuse,
Pretty
stalking
dope.
and harassment, assault and threats of blackmail that Mizkif has done towards me, and some of these issues which
Come
are
on,
still
Mizkif.
ongoing.
And you can see where this will go. Emiru tells a
Is
lot
it true,
about
though?
her side of everything with Mizkif's alleged mistreatment.
spoke
And
out?
Mizkif will respond to this on his own stream
There
just
we go.
hours later to tell his own side of the story. And of course, got emotional while talking about it.
I know I was controlling and I should have just ended the relationship, but I was so
Accountability.
confused
I
as a
respect
person.
it.
And I'm sorry I did it. I'm sorry things got to the point, man.
Right.
Now, near the end, the distraught Miskiff put out a
Shout out
message in
Miskiff,
front of
that's
his viewers,
respectful.
warning of what there is to come now that Amaru has spoken out against them.
I'm going to stand up for myself. I am going to defend myself in these situations. I am not going away. I have no plans to go away. And I believe a lot of the situations today were absolutely exaggerated. I have dozens of
Yeah, that
photos and
tends to
videos,
happen.
calls and messages
Right.
as well.
You need
if
that.
she has them.
You need that.
I have things I will be leaking over the next few days of other people, of other things. I have a lot of messages that I have that I'm going to expose as time goes on, because I do believe that this is a time to go f***ing buck wild.
A lawsuit from Miskiff against Amaru and Asmongold and other parties will come, and as the situation is currently ongoing, that is where we end off with that. And that will be the end of part 2 for this year's YouTuber Serious Moments. And just like last year, there will be a part 3, so be on the lookout for that soon. As for now, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in another one.
I'm sorry for saying the word. For saying the R word. I was retarded when I said it, and
Stop doing that. I'm serious.
Fortnite Chapter 7 is a vibe. I think there's something unique about this chapter that...
You say Fortnite Chapter 7? Fortnite comes in chapters? Or you play it in chapters?
Downfall and reject. This added to all her previous controversies, and especially her
Bro, relax.
On July 23rd, 2025, American Eagle launched an ad campaign featuring Sydney Sweeney, in which she...
Wait, that's next. Let's do this one first.
Hey guys, I'm Beati.
And I'm Beati's husband, Adam.
Hey, that's
nice to meet you.
That's
Welcome
how
to
it
our
is,
home.
right?
Come on in.
We don't even say our name once wifey got a hold of the house. She runs the house. I'm her husband. Who are you? Her husband.
So this is a one-story ranch house that was at one point a Cliff May house, and I'm a huge architecture fan. We love the fact that it's one story, super cozy, and I think it's super beautiful. And we hope
you do too.
See?
Finish each other's
for me.
sentences.
We're huge fans of the Clements design, who did the house with us. This is actually the second home we've done together. And the furniture is very Clemency. That's not really a word, but
We're making it a word.
it's kind of all super low to the ground. These super low coffee tables we think are so cozy and amazing. With little tiny kids, it's nice because then you don't have to worry about them smashing their faces against the corners.
I love these chairs.
Yeah,
You know the chairs. What are the chairs? I forgot.
I'm going to say it wrong. Prouvé chairs. They're very
Prouvé
beautiful.
chairs. It's fun because the kids can kind of run on the lawn and we sit in here, listen to music when it's cold in LA.
This is also ground zero for dance parties. Walking in the door every day is what we wanted to see. Rasheed Johnson is incredible. It's emotional and complicated, but also really beautiful. And so when you walk into your bedroom or you walk through the door, just a nice thing to look at, and it kind of reminds you of a lot of things. And I can stare at this thing all day. So
Yeah.
I love it so much. Love you, Rasheed. You're awesome. Kitchen time.
Chat, I was put up somewhere for a little bit, and you see this one right here? The colorful one? I could stare at that one for hours, and I would when I was thinking about how I was gonna come back and I was gonna start my journey, and I wasn't gonna waste time, and I was just gonna do the reaction videos, and I was gonna react to whatever I can, and I was gonna make time even if I didn't have time. I was working way more hours at this time. This really wasn't possible. It wasn't like I was just wasting. I was doing music full time and then working full time and then still trying to figure out how to record music and still get a video here and there. And I did. Y'all just never seen it. I was doing hour-long, basically, podcasts. And I was doing that religiously. Anytime I had a day off and I didn't have access to a studio with music, you know, meaning I was somewhere else, I was pulling out my phone and I would walk to a spot where I could be on my lonely and I would do videos. I was gonna then edit those videos, which was taking me a little longer because I wanted captions, and I was running them through CapCut, while at the same time I was putting out the music videos, any music videos that I have recorded, and I was editing and putting the real music behind it because I no longer wanted it to sound like it was just my voice. I wanted you to be able to hear it the way that you would want to hear it, the way it would sound if you played the real song on YouTube. So I was putting that to the music with the edits, and I was running that through CapCut, and I was doing a bunch of things that it may have looked like we just got on the journey, 8, 9, 10 months ago of reaction videos, but this has been in the works 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I've been new. All right, we're going to get to the point where the music is doing numbers, and then I'll do basically the podcast, just don't quote me, and then we'll go from there, we'll build. And then what happened with that was, it got to a point where it was like, first of all, I'm doing it by myself. Talking to people while talking to yourself, it's not as easy as it looks. So I had about 20, 24 episodes of podcasts. I still have them. And they were good. They were good. But then it got to a point where it was like, what can I do every single day? Because talking for a whole hour every day with no video or something to discuss and just giving you stories and life experiences, that's exhausting. It's draining. The next day, I'd feel tired. I was looking tired. It was hard to squeeze it in, of course, but it was about not bringing the best energy and content. And in reaction videos, I said, all right, as much as I want to wait till I build a fan base and a good community for music, then keep putting music videos out, then give y'all a reaction channel with the podcast on weekends, we just decided to turn the whole thing on its head and go the opposite direction and give you the reaction videos. Then we'll continue to dibble and dabble into, maybe an episode. Now, I don't want to call it a podcast because I realized when doing it that there's so much more to podcasting than just showing up and giving your story about what happened this week. There's so much more to a good podcast. You can have a podcast where you just show up and it's really just you checking in with your community. But I wanted more than that. So yeah, we're kind of doing it the other way, which is fine. But I needed something I can do every day and churn it out. Do it, churn it out. Do it, churn it out. Music, I can't do that. The podcast, I can't do that. I need to sit there. I need to edit. I need to go into different topics. I need to write these topics down. I need to figure out what bullet points we can hit the next day. And then it's just a whole lot more work. And I'm by myself. How much talking can you do by yourself? You turn on the camera and see how quick you can run out of topics. And it's not that you run out of topics. You don't never really run out of topics. But it's harder to keep a train of thought or a good conversation flowing when you're in your room or wherever you're at by yourself. So we kind of went the other way with it, which is fine. The Lord's leading, I'm just following. So we'll figure this thing out. But I used to stare at this picture for a long time, knowing and writing down ideas. Again, I practice what I preach. I'm not the best at it, but I tend to journal. And that was one of the things I would journal. I write more than I journal, but I was journaling about things I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to get this done. And I came and I got back to it. I put the music out. I did a whole lot. Hours, chat. 8 hours. 4 hours to just edit. 8 hours to get it all uploaded and hit it with the hashtags. It was hours, relentlessly, endlessly, of just content. And it's been a journey. It's been a blessing. And I get to do it. Remember, try to keep that mindset. I get to do it. So yeah, I'm just saying, the point I'm making is, that's one of those posters that I found that I would just stare at, just thinking and thinking and thinking. So that's dope to know he has something that he put in his house where he could just stare at, and it's you. You can't fake something like that. If I show you 18 pieces of art, you might like all of them, but they'll probably, maybe, because it's not even a guarantee, but there probably will be one that you can take home that you really like, and either you like to look at it every once in a while, or you can just find yourself just looking at it. I'm gonna show y'all. I'll show it to y'all. Matter of fact, the more we build, you know what I mean, and I have money to do things, I'll get that poster even bigger. I'll get it even bigger, and you'll be able to see it real good.
This is where we live. We live right here.
Yeah.
This is just kind of like where
Breakfast,
we exist.
lunch, dinner. When we have kind of more formal ones, we'll do it in the dining room that we'll show you guys later.
And this is a friend of ours. This is a great thing. Our friend Sage Vaughn, who's an incredible artist. I've been friends with Sage for 20 years, and we've always loved his work. And actually, when the band made this last album, I was kind of looking for inspiration and things like that, and I just took a look at this painting and saw that it was perfect for an album cover.
Because Sage is a good friend, he kind of
It is
hid
nice.
little things for us in the painting. So you'll see, usually he doesn't really put African animals in it, but because I'm from Namibia, he did that.
wow.
And then he wrote Jordy in the cheetah, which was really cool, and that's on the
And if you look and see the
album.
album cover, that's the album cover.
Right. That's fire.
I'm a big shoe head and a shoe collector, and these are just original Jordan 1s, and I love the aesthetic of like a worn out classic shoe.
Right.
It's weird that it's in the kitchen, but whatever.
We love it. We spend a lot of time in the kitchen too. That's why this island is so big. This is where everyone.
I'm big on the ones. I get it. I love them. And I like the colorways. And the red and white and black are classics. You cannot beat that. But chat, unless you had a pair of the green ones, please don't comment in the comment section about how you feel on this topic. Because I'm telling you, chat, the green and black, the green ones, I'm not going to say all the colorway. Yeah, like the red, we don't say the red, white, and black ones. Yeah, there's black on it, the Nike sign, the back, the stitching. They're the red ones. They're the knockout ones. The red ones. The yellow ones. But those green ones, chat, when you know how sometimes you'll see a shoe and it's way sexier in person than it was on the pictures, for the release date pictures, than it was on the person you saw. Nah, that's the same thing. But the better than it was on the person you saw wearing it on TV, like the ball players or wherever you've seen it. If you're watching a show and it's on their feet. But there's certain shoes that when you see it in person, you get to hold it, or when you see it in person on someone else's feet, you realize, okay, hold up, that shoe is fire. Like, there's been shoes that I looked at, and I'm talking about back then when I was going out my way to buy that. You know what I mean? Going broke for shoes. But at that time, there's been shoes where I would look up. I was consistent with the release dates, paying attention. And I had a shoe plug, because I had done a job where I worked at a shoe place. So I had a shoe plug, and there were certain things I would save, and there were certain things I'd pass on. And I'd send the text, nope, no, you don't got to worry about me. Give them to whoever you want. I don't want them. And then I'd go and see some of these shoes in person, chat, and I was realized, like, man, I slipped. Some of them are just fire. Especially when someone knows how to put it together, and you see it in a way that you're like, bro, how did I sleep on that? And the green ones, for me, I did have a pair. I don't know, I probably sold them. There was a phase I went through where I was selling everything. If I could sell something and just freak and mess around and get in the studio and make music and get another song mixed and mastered, it was gone. I mean, I got pictures of it, how many things I was selling, because, I had to post it for people to say, oh, I'll pick that up. And I definitely, I robbed myself. Like, I was just letting them out because I was trying to put music out, trying to make it out, trying to figure this out. That's a different conversation. The point is, the green ones are super slept on. And I don't think the red ones are overrated. They're right where they belong. They're the top ones. But the green ones, chat, are right there. And until you have a green pair in your hand and you put them on and you see the way the pants fall on them, or even in shorts, and you're looking at them, you realize how nice the green ones are. And it's crazy because you would think, like, green, who wants to? You'd be surprised.
One always hangs out. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter how nice your house is. Everyone always winds up in the kitchen. So I think
even the yellow ones are clean. I know it looks crazy. That's the thing about size, chat. When you get your girl a pair of yellow ones, oh man, she's gonna look sexy. Like, within as sexy as you can look with shoes on, sneakers. But her fit is gonna look clean. Now you go get a pair of ones in yellow, size 9.5 to 12, and it's gonna look like clown shoes. And it has nothing to do with Jordan. It's just a colorway. You're walking around with these big old ones, and they're all yellow. It looks crazy.
throw all of it into the kitchen.
Yeah. Hey, chat. When I had a bag, not a bag. When I had more money, expendable to throw around, it was like vicariously living through my girl. Like, oh man, I can't get these for me, but you want them, and it was like I'd be like happy to go get them, which is cool. You should want to bless the people you love. But I'm saying, like, I'd grab something that I knew. Nah, I'm not getting them. But you get them. I'll get them for you, and they were always clean. Like the 11 cool grays, the cool gray 11s. Who does that? Right? 11, but the cool gray 11s. Oh man, chat, so clean. But those I'm talking about, I just grabbed them for her. But those still look good in a bigger size. Something about 11s, they look good in big size. The thicker shoelaces, they look clean. I like 11s.
That's where you're gonna be.
What's your favorite number?
All right, so this is the theater. We have movie nights here, like adult friends, kid friends.
This is just like hang out, watch sports, watch movies.
I mean, we have Street Fighter, we have Miss Pac-Man. It's a fun room.
Two most important things. The kids are huge Miss Pac-Man fans.
These are also my favorite chairs in the world. They're so cozy.
They look cozy.
They are.
And these have also come with us from house to house to house.
They
We
look
can't
like
get rid of them.
They look like a bear's paw. You heard, chat?
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited.
The cozy seats look like a bear's paw. Bear.
Why? Capital One. What's in your wallet?
For the bear cave. That's you throw them in the basement.
Bet 3 with the Capital One Saver card. You earn unlimited 3%.
That's right. I wanted to find a. I wanted to.
Are you in this one?
I think we're gonna react to Samuel L. Jackson next. I forgot to look for that video yesterday. It was late, bro. I called it a night. I want to react to him reacting to his.
His awards go and his water.
I always look at these and I'm really amazed that we have them, but at the same time, that's like so silly. But you know,
it's amazing.
It's always a nice look into the past, and it makes me nostalgic.
Wait, what did she say?
Keep
I
them
thought
here
she
so
said
they're not too
water
showy
bottles.
offy, like down in a room
It's
that
not water
most
bottles.
people don't see all the time, because they're just for me. So this is like the office kind of makeshift little studio.
Why
I
rhinos?
ended up recording a lot of the
What is
album
it
down
about
here,
rhinos?
which is hilarious. Our friend Andrew Zuckerman is known for doing these incredible still photographs of animals, and be it that BRT is always trying to save the rhinos, which is her foundation.
okay.
We thought it would be a really cool thing to have down
Fire.
here.
You gave it to me for my birthday.
Perfect.
Last year, right? Yeah. It's incredible.
It is.
But it is cool that during this whole thing you made so much of the album in a room like this.
I'm not sure why that pinata of me from The
Wait.
Voice is here, but
It's so
that,
good.
That made its way. If you ever get angry, you just beat the shit out of
You
it.
should, because it is. It
When you're a
looks
10-year-old, 11-year-old kid and you're learning how to play the guitar, like Eddie Van Halen is just like, come on, you know. And he passed recently, tragically. And I wanted to try and find, you know, an old 5150, like completely jerry-rigged, bad, not original, not very fancy or nowhere. I wanted to have one because the way he did it was so, thank you. The way he did it was so cool. And so I just wanted to like mess around on one and see what Ain't Talking About Love sounded like, and it sounded good. Here it is. The bedroom is a sanctuary of sorts, and it's nice because we do spend so much time in here, whether it's just the two of us or with the kids or...
Everyone's jumping on the bed.
Lots
We
of-
still
lots
feel
of-
like kids too, so I feel like this room feels really adult.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice to have like an adult
And
section.
I like it.
This is a Raymond Pettibone painting that I've always just kind of been blown away by what he does, and to wake up to that every morning is just like a breath of fresh air. And so...
Very scary to be above the bed, especially in California, but we bolted it to the wall.
Yeah, do not try this at home.
Yeah.
It is a dumb idea to live in California and have a painting above your bed. This is my domain. This is my closet. Welcome. This, okay, like very shamelessly, the muse for the closet was basically watching the famous David Letterman Kanye West interview, because I saw Kanye's closet and just started to drool. And I'm a dude, and I feel like a lot of guys just like want like sweats and shoes.
Yeah.
So I decided to make my closet like basically sweats and t-shirts and shoes, because that's all I ever wear.
Yep.
Except for today, because I wore my, you know, fancy stuff
clothes.
for Arc Digest. Huge shoe guy, big Laker fan. The Kobe tribute up there. They just released what they said could be the last Kobe's, the undefeated Kobe's, the little gold ones up there. I'm probably never gonna touch those, just to respect it.
Of course.
Rick Owens day bed.
This is
amazing.
Deeply unnecessary to have in your closet. In fact, I would even call it superfluous. If you don't know that word, kids, look it up. But this is never leaving, so it's never for sale. And this house isn't for sale either. So don't even think about it for at least a year.
You need a
I
year
love this
first.
bathroom. It's a dream
Everything
bathroom.
you put into it, you need a year.
Have the
You need a year out of
tub
it.
and the shower in one.
In the house before this that we were living in, there was this kind of wet room that was part of the house, so we built this in because we thought it was
Oh, the
so
wet room,
cool.
huh?
Just like be in there. Someone can be showering, someone
Wet
can be, the
room
kids can be in the
chat?
bath, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. It's just kind of like a party. It's like a party shower. It's
Party
really cool.
shower.
Party shower.
They usually try to throw the water. I'll close this and then like shoot me with a water gun. and they can't get me wet because, you know, I can close the door.
Well, you can't, and it's impossible to make a mess because everything can get wet in there. It's a wet room. This is the sauna where I live in most of the time.
Do you? Is that your thing?
Smells good. From the bathroom, you walk right into my closet, which is a dream come true.
Wow.
I think I cried.
Sheesh.
I mean, I literally will lay on this daybed and drink a beer, just have some quiet time for myself, and look at all this stuff, and I'm like, holy. Also, the years I've spent in fashion and collecting all my vintage pieces, and now I can see them, and it's really fun, and I feel very blessed, so.
We're in the dining room now where we dine very rarely.
We had Adam's birthday here, we had my birthday.
Yeah, we're not too fussy about it, but when we
Yeah.
have a big occasion, we hang in the dining room. We did plaster on the walls and the ceilings and the floors, which kind of softens everything. And I think the coolest thing about this house is the fact that it's a very, very, very modern house, but for as modern as it is, it's so cozy, and it feels like you can really live in it. So I think we really succeeded in that.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
we're
And you got
really
some
proud.
land. Come on, bro. Ain't no need
I was gonna
to
show them
move.
my favorite room in the
All right,
house.
this is Beatrice's favorite room.
Love this room. I love how dark and moody it feels. I love the bar, obviously.
Some of my favorite people, can I talk about them?
Yes, please.
Some of my favorite people on this wall. It's my wall of people I love. I love many more people other than
Cobain.
this, but that's Bob Dylan. Miles Davis is whispering
boy.
something in Steve McQueen's ear. That's an
Nice.
incredible picture of Pearl Jam that I love so much.
that is an
That's an
incredible
amazing
picture.
pictures of the Beatles.
That needs to be
This
a
room
cover
is fun
for
too
a
because we
song.
have this amazing outdoor seating area. We watch the Laker game, we make a drink, and then we hang out there, and it's just really nice.
This is for the grown-ups, is it?
Grown up, yeah.
No kids. It's so rare to find a property with
Who's
a
the
big yard
cutout
in LA.
board
So I think
of?
when we saw that yard, like
Yes.
we had just tunnel vision for it, and we thought to imagine our kids growing up here and being able to run around.
There's a little dollhouse the girls have that's been here on this property for I don't know how long.
We have a beehive.
We have a beehive. Salmon's in charge of the beehive.
Wow.
We had honey.
You got dogs?
We
We
have.
have an awesome gym and a yoga studio.
Yeah.
That I spend
Nice.
like 99% of my time in.
As you should.
We have a driveway, so you
there's
can drive your
swings
car
down
into
there.
the driveway. We have a refrigerator.
There's a mailbox.
And
We have an amazing guest
we have
house.
popsicles.
We have a pool.
And we have
Snacks.
snacks. So thank you very much, AD. We had a wonderful time showing you our house. We hope you guys love it as much as we do. But now, please get the out.
Get out!
He gave y'all that MTV Cribs vibe. Beautiful house, beautiful wife, beautiful family. Chat, I think K-Hart takes the belt though when it comes to winning, cause he's the only person I've seen, chat, and I reacted to it. It's on my YouTube. He's the only person I've seen that fed them. That man he wanted. Wait, that was Tyrese. Oh, that wasn't K-Hart. I don't think K-Hart showed us his home. He's definitely showed us his office. That's what we reacted to, the Hart production. Hart got his hands in everything, man. He is the mold. He's the mold. If you want to do it, pay attention to Kevin. Have y'all watched his new stand-up yet? Chat, Tyrese though. Yeah, Ty he let them people in. It was early, or it was at least daytime. He fed them, some of the best. He has a chef. And then they waited till nighttime, so they probably drank some wine, enjoyed themselves, started recording again, and then he showed us some things for nighttime. Because he wanted to show us how certain things in the house look at nighttime. I don't remember what it was. What was it? Was it the backyard? All I know is they ate. Ain't no complaints from the camera crew. They ate. And they ate from Ty's chef. And Ty don't look like he doesn't have a good, you know what I mean? So they ate right. That was lit, chat. Hey, man. More motivation. All the more reason why we continue to keep building and trying. Because if they did it, and where he comes from, where Tyrese comes from, where K-Hart comes from, we got Philly and LA right in front of you. What are we talking about? Two men who did it by making the right choice. Even if it was small decisions, and even if they made some wrong decisions along the way. overall, they made the right decision not to run with that crowd, not to run the streets till 4 in the morning, not to sleep around with every girl in the club, not to chase women all day and all night, not to get involved with street business just because it's going to make them money, not to take penitentiary chances, in other words, is what I'm saying. Make the right decision, chat. How can you watch this, though? Like, this is why I watch this. I'm not reacting to this because at nighttime I'm laying my head on my pillow and thinking, I wonder what Adam's house looks like. And his wife is from Africa. That's fly. But yeah, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking we watch this together because this is motivation. This gets our blood vessels popping, and this gets our juices flowing. All we can see is what can be for me, what can be for you, what can be for any one of us who start building today. It's like those couples who, you know, they tour. They're literally touring the world. You know, matter of fact, they vacation. They're literally vacationing from beautiful hotel to beautiful hotel, beautiful state to beautiful city to beautiful country. They're touring and they share it with their YouTube community, and they're eating off YouTube. Again, you can do it too. You can do it too, chat. All right, get out.